Ey, como dicen Doki, Doki, ey, yeah, 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 doo doo, ey, yeah, ey, doo doo doo, doo doo doo, ey, Okay, anyway. What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Bento, and welcome back to the 100 Club members. I'm not saying that very outlandishly, gosh darn long title like this is a fucking isekai. But we are back on the 100 Club members mod. Now, before I go any further, I want to say it is such an honor, alright? I tell you, okay? Never did I think that my videos would ever, like, catch the attention of people, let alone the gosh darn creator of Doki Doki Undercurrents. Like, I was astounded and shook when I look at my gosh darn YouTube studios to see how well my gosh darn FNAF videos are doing, and I just check at community, and there it is. Silver Studios commented on my video. You know how shook I was? Like, I didn't think my videos would ever get as far as to getting the attention of a gosh darn mod creator, let alone them, Silver Studios. Oh my gosh, like I said, it is an honor. I'm glad y'all are watching the videos. I don't know if y'all watching this one or just a DDU. But I just want to say thank y'all for watching the videos, you know. I'm glad y'all didn't take my feedback the hard way. But yeah, they did give me some feedback on some of the stuff I said, on some of the feedback that I said, and all that. So yeah, like I said, thank y'all for watching the videos. Thank y'all for commenting on it, especially, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying seeing the feedback that I've been giving. And thank you for not taking it the wrong way. But yeah. Anyways, we're back on the 100 Club members. I'm sorry I took a break from it. I just really wanted to take the first step for my channel to head into. Okay, you know what? Hold up. I really wanted to take the first step to take my channel to where I wanted to go, which is pretty much the horror genre. Yes, I know we played Doki Doki Weatherworld, but I wanted to play something else that's horror that wasn't a Doki mod. So, yeah. I already had FNAF. I already bought it. I'm pretty sure I gave the full explanation as to why I already had it and all that in the costume videos and all that. In those videos and all that. So yeah. Actually, and now that I'm talking about those videos, hopefully y'all guys are liking the editing, because I'm picking up things slowly but surely. All right, I'm picking things up slowly but surely. All right, I'm getting a little better. Not that good, but I am getting a little better with the editing, adding sound effects and all this here and there. All right. I am starting to get a little better with making thumbnails as well. So, yeah. Anyways, back to what this last episode left us off with just a regular MC. It was after the festival. No, not the after the festival. That's gosh. Oh my gosh. We joined with that freaking broken poet. We joined Sayuri's club. It basically starts off just like original Doki. You join the club and all that. But the thing is, before we joined, we were watching a gosh darn anime, which was, of course, a harem anime, and our MC wanted the life of the gosh darn protagonist. He wanted his own harem as well. So, what happened? The gods of Renpy, the Renpy Twins, came to our MC in their dream, told him, hey, we'll give you all the shawties you want. And that's it. I don't even know if there was a catch to it, like, okay. But anyway, he gave us our own harem, and to know who was gonna be in this harem, they gave us a gosh darn, like, signal that when we look into the girl's eyes, if it zings, yes, zings, if it zings like motherfucking Hotel Transylvania out here, if it zings, then sooner or later they're gonna come up to you and ask you out. And that's pretty much the whole premise of the entirety of last episode. We got Sayuri and we have Natsuki in the harem. Well, I want to call it harem because that's basically what this is. But I don't feel like that's the appropriate word. Actually, I don't give two flying fucks. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Don't worry, y'all will be getting FNAF, the third part of me trying to beat Night 6. So yeah. Anyways, let's just get back into the game. Alright, that's when I made the decision of that. Hint, you can use skip. Yeah, but the thing is, I can't. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Morning, world. I'm excited again for another day. Time to meet up with my girlfriends. Okay, matter. I showered on my bathroom. You showered in your bathroom. And prepared myself. Yeah, like I said, this thing has a whole lot of misspellings and typos, but it's okay. I went downstairs to the kitchen to prepare my breakfast, but as I went down there, I smelled something nice. Something mouthwatering. I went and looked and saw Sayuri and Natsuki there. Who the fuck gave y'all permission into my house? I don't care if you're my girlfriend or not. This is gosh darn breaking and entering. Natsuki is cooking and Sayuri is sitting down at the table. Do we not lock our door? I know Sayuri has a fucking spare key, but why? I approached them. Really? Ohio? Ohio? We couldn't just go for a simple hello. Like, really? Like, come on. I know we're supposed to be in like Japan and all that, but we're speaking pretty much this entirety of the entire time. We're speaking English, and this is the one word we want to say in Japanese. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's not even spelt correctly. That says Ohio. Hold up. I know that's not spelled correctly. That's not spelled correctly, bro. You don't need the U. That doesn't say Ohio. That says Ohio. Sayuri. Oh my gosh. Morning, Bento. I gave Sayuri a hug. Morning, Natsuki. I gave her a hug from behind. Yeah, she's not gonna want that dog. Yeah. She almost dropped the spatula she's holding. What are you doing, you pervert? Can't you see I'm cooking here? Sorry about that. And with that, I sat on the table. Ah, my legs. Sayuri, how did you both get in, by the way? Do you not know that Sayuri has a fucking spare key unless I'm thinking about another mod? Oh. I knew you still leave the spare key under your mat. Why? That's probably the most basic of hiding places you could have put a spare key in. I don't know, find yourself a gosh darn random fake rock on Amazon or something. Like, you're practically begging to get robbed. Not that we're gonna have anything in here to rob. We're stealing, but alright. You always leave a spare key in case you forgot your key when you're going out. Where am I going out? I was basically almost considered a neat by you. Where the fuck am I going? I'm shocked you don't remember. I'm so happy right now. My girlfriends are here for me, and one of them is preparing my breakfast. I approach Natsuki again. What are you making? Why, I'm making breakfast, dummy. Isn't it obvious? I mean, what breakfast? Proper sentencing would be, what are you making for breakfast? There you go. I'm making bacon and eggs. Either way, why do we need her to tell us? Can we not see? Are we blind? Like, are we blind? I already finished the eggs. Thank you. You're really sweet, you know that? Natsuki starts to get flustered again. You'll be a... Okay. You'll be a decent wife when you get married. What are you saying? Wanna get smacked in the head? Yes, our MC does. No, anyways, thank you, Natsuki. As I sat back down at the dinner table, I hear her mother. Okay, I'm sorry. Natsuki is not gonna be saying this crap. Okay? You know how long we've been together? In freaking Godstar and exit music? And then I'm alive? It was a huge time span for those two mods. That's how we got married. I was okay with that because we knew each other for a while now. Not this. This is basically just kiss and go. Like, you just became, well, quote unquote, became my girlfriend last night. Well, not last night, yesterday. Oh, great, my nose is starting to get stuffed. I don't mind getting married as long as it's you. It's not like I want to be your wife or anything. As Sari and I are waiting for our breakfast, I hear a knock on the front door. I'll get it. And with that, Sayuri went to the front door. It is Monika. And went and came back with an unexpected visitor. Oh, it's Yuri. Morning, Bento. Yuri, good morning. What makes you visit me here? I was just wondering if we could walk together to school. Hearing that makes her... they can't spell and I can't speak. Hearing that from her makes me happy. She's cute. Of course. I love to walk with you to school. Yay! More people to walk with. And hey Yuri, you can also join us here. Come sit down. I prepare a seat for Yuri to sit on. I'd love to. I cordially accept. You could have just said, thank you. You could have just said thank you. I'm pretty sure you already said thank you, but that you could have just left it at that. I'd love to. Thank you. You didn't have to bring in your Shakespeare vocabulary. She sat down on the dinner table. We finished our wonderful time. We enjoyed our wonderful time with breakfast, and we decided to hit the road so we won't be late. I quickly packed all that I need for before leaving the house. Excuse me? As we walked down the road, Yuri asked me something. Have you read the book yet? Bruh. Bruh. I haven't read the book yet. Make an excuse. I am Hispanic. I am able to do that on the fly. Hope this works. Actually, I've been thinking to start reading it with you so that you could discuss it with me. Ouch, I cracked my arm. You said it yesterday, right? She started to fluster. Yeah, I did say that. Sure, I'd love to discuss it with you. And we continue our journey. We are still miles ahead of our journey. It's time to have some fun. Okay, you know what? Let's grab Natsuki's hand. If she hits me, I want to be able to add another Falcon Punch. Yeah. You want to get punched again? No, I just wanted to see your reaction. And besides, I also wanted to thank you for making us breakfast. You don't have to startle me to thank me. Just let me know next time. I wouldn't mind holding your hand. It's not like I love holding your gross hand or anything. Okay, Natsuki. I love you. That's Natsuki's internal reaction. I love you too, Bento. And we arrive at the school before we know it. Here I am in class, waiting for it to be over soon. It's kind of dull and boring to sit there. And I have my girlfriends waiting in the club. Speaking of the club, I think I should spend more time with Yuri today. Given that she gave me a book yesterday and I didn't even touch it yesterday, I should be ashamed of myself. No, you're gonna give me a book, and I'm not reading it the exact same day you give it to me. I'm gonna wait a while, or I'm gonna just look up a whole summary on that on the Google. I must make it up to her. Well, I'm drowning with Yuri's thoughts. Class has ended. Well, off to the literature club. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Bento. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to being... I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy you a snack? Yeah, I'm not paying for your snacks. This is one of her antics with me, so that I'll buy her a snack. I actually don't mind, since she is my... You see what I mean? Look at that. Since she is my girlfriend after all. Sure, Sayuri. As soon as we were about to leave, Sayuri gets smacked by something flying. Yeah! Turns out to be a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Yay, a cookie! I wonder where it came from. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? Am I being blessed by the cookie gods? A cookie goddess, more like. I turn around and saw Natsuki coming towards us. Hi, Natsuki, the cookie goddess. Natsuki punched me gently. I was just gonna give it to you. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! So nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Damn. So good! Aw. But I thought you were joking on the gosh darn cookie. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Oh my gosh. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki that wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Sayuri, mouth full, Sayuri trots away to safety. I started to laugh seeing how adorable they are. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayuri... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika is in the club. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? I also see Yuri from her seat coming towards us as well. Good question. Does Monika have awareness? Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's the club president after all. I guess you're right, Natsuki. You should be expecting that, Sayuri. You're the vice president. You should be expecting her to be doing a lot of stuff. And also, you should be expecting some of those tasks to be handed to you as well. That's true. Seriously, Sayuri, how come you're the vice president and you do not know about this? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. It's okay, Monika. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to that. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Benzo. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow finished her entire cookie, Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel real bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face even deeper into the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mothered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, and I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once she starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes on the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous looking eye symbol. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped a human experiment camp, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. That dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Benzo? No, it's not that. I'm used to horror stuff since I played some horror games before. Like Biohazard, The Fall of the Raincoat Corp, or Left to Die. Left to Die. I watched some horror movies as well, like Wrong Detour and that. I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. And remember earlier, you would like me to discuss it with you, right? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Also, this is to make up to you for not reading it yesterday. Alright. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologues. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in its way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Boop 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 boop. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side, but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Did she ever smile in the original when you choose Yuri's route? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turned it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like, she is afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But, Bento, that's probably a terrible thing to have common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? I need to relieve her of the pressure. Yuri... I held her hand. Yeah, way to relieve the pressure, man! If words are making her this flustered, what makes you think skin contact is gonna be doing? What I mean is, I don't have to be embarrassed about... You don't have to be embarrassed about yourself. It's cute to me that you are being yourself, yet you still are able to manage to approach me. As Larry said yesterday, we can get along pretty well, and I can say we're pretty similar as well. I am a neat that just likes to isolate myself and focus on my hobbies, games, and anime. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. We have similarities as well as differences, and that's what makes us complement each other. Monika was talking about piano earlier, and I'd say that playing it consists of melody and harmony. Melody and harmony are different parts, but they complement each other. That's what I mean when it comes to you. All I'm saying is that you're Yuri, and you're perfect the way you are. Don't be embarrassed. Okay. Alright. I won't feel embarrassed. For you, Bento. Thank you. I guess that calmed her down. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Bento. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I think this is it for her. Yep. I kinda like that about you. Correction. I kind of love that about you. Oh, is she gonna be crazy? Yuri? Yep, I knew it. She puts her finger on my lips. You want me to be myself, right? So here I am, being myself. Uh, your sane self, madam. Please and thank you. I think I know where this is going. She seems to be hesitant still. Go on, I'll listen. Bento, I I love you, Bento. I don't care if Sayuri, Natsuki, and Monika is listening. What's important is what I feel, and I wanted to really show it to you. Bento, tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? How am I supposed to respond to that? You're the one that... Okay, dog. Here's what confuses me. Renpy, when they told us, or she, them, I already forgot which one we were going, because it was twins. It was a male and a female. I don't know. I already forgot which one we had. But when Renpy told us that they were going to give us our harem, and they told us how we would know they would be on our harem, was because of the Zing. So basically, the Zing is what gets them into the harem. Alright? They're practically bound already. So why would they give us the decision to choose between accepting and refusing the confession? Like, they did that same for Sayuri and also Natsuki. You could pretty much basically say the same thing, the same answers that you say to Sayuri in an original when it comes to baking the cupcakes with Natsuki, or you could do the same thing with Natsuki, where you could accept her confession, or you could just say, "Oh, you're a good friend." Like, motherfucker, you want the harem. Why the hell would you refuse it? Why would you reject? Wait, I should know what my response is to that. Of course, my response to her would be like, you see what I mean? I love you, Yuri, as a friend. Like, why would you, like, you're the one that wanted this. The Zing confirms that they're part of your harem. You just have to wait for the confession that they make it to you. So why in the world would you go on and reject a person? You know? Especially if you want your own harem. Like, I feel like a person like that would absolutely take the chance at every person that does it, that confesses and accepts. I mean, this point is literally about getting a harem, so that's why we're choosing all those choices now. Yuri, I accept your confession. I love you too, and I will be happy to be your boyfriend. Okay, better. And with that, Yuri seems to be fully calmed down now. You're so sweet, Bento. I know you've been dealing with Sayuri and Natsuki's antics, and adding me to the mixes. Are you sure you'll be okay? Uh, I'm about to ask Renpy to say, never mind, I switched my mind. I don't mind. I love you as much as I love them. No, you don't, brother. If I don't, then that would make me a liar, would it? You are a liar. Yeah. No worries, Bento. I'll behave myself. Yeah, you probably won't, madam. She's leaning in for a kiss. I already fucking think. She leans in forwards to towards my face closer. She's leaning in for a kiss. Not this again. You fucking wanted this. It comes with the territory, dog. My heart beats faster than as she approaches. You want the 100. You literally want the harem, but you can't handle a fucking kiss. Like, come on, dog. Like, really? You serious now, dog? Like, come on. Okay, yeah, I could already feel like Monika's already fucking like. I'm pretty sure Monika's self-aware. Because each time this happens, Monika's interrupting it. So yeah, I feel like she's self-aware of the situation and what the hell's going on. Okay, everyone. Nice save again, Monika. You don't find that strange or weird? I owe you big time. Monika. I think it's about time we share poems with today for each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more today. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag. Time for poem sharings. I showed all new 4 poems again to one of each of them. Expected, they were astonished. How are you writing poems this good, Bento? Yeah, Bento. I thought you ever had experience with writing literature. Maybe Bento is trying so hard to impress you. I just love your poems, Bento. Natsuki and Yuri get flustered. I knew you were trying to impress. But to be honest, you seem to be doing a pretty good job so far. I do not know what to say at this point. Anyways, can I read your poems now? I read their poems one by one. And that concludes my time at the club. I'm ready to pack my stuff and go home. Me and Natsuki will be waiting outside. As I finish packing up, Yuri approaches me once more. Bento, can I walk with you again today as you go home? Sure, Yuri. Thank you, Bento. I love you. I love you too. I saw Sayuri and Natsuki waiting outside the corridor. Ready to go home? Yuri's coming with us. Also, we gotta go to the main one. Also, will you accept Yuri as well to be my 3rd girlfriend? Of course, the more the merrier. Yes. 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 I don't mind really, Bento. Thank you so much, both of you. And thus all 4 of us walked home together. As we walked down the road, Yuri seemed to be uneasy. It feels like she wants to do something for me. Or I guess vice versa. It's time for me to act. This time all for her. Yuri, you seem uneasy. I extend my hand to her. Here, come hold my hand. Maybe this will help you feel a bit more relaxed. Yuri seems to be happy with my gesture. Thanks for your kind gesture. I'd love to. She took my hand and we continued walking. Sayuri noticed my gesture to Yuri and started to approach me. Bento, I want to hold your hand as well. I started to hold She started to hold my other hand. Natsuki started to see the three of us. Hey, I want to hold hands with Bento too. She started to run, but she tripped on a run. Yeah. Are you okay, Natsuki? I took her hand and tried to make her stand up. What was that? Ow. My ankle seems to have been sprained. She could barely stand on her own. I think I know what I should do here. I offer her to climb on my back. Natsuki, climb on my back. I'll carry you. Carry me? Yes, I'll be gladly carrying you. You're my girlfriend after all. Fine, but just this once. It's not like I'll enjoy riding your bike. It's not like I'll enjoy riding your back or anything. She climbs up on my back. I carry her, then resume holding hands with Yuri and Sayuri. Look at how sweet you both are. Yeah, Natsuki, I kind of feel a little bit jealous now. Stop it! You're embarrassing me. I laughed. Okay, dog. I laughed. We arrive at my house. I'll take Natsuki off your back now. We'll go home together from here. I wanted to stay a bit more here. It's not like I'm enjoying myself or anything. But fine. Thank you, Yuri. See you tomorrow. Okay, third girlfriend acquired. My only goal is to find diamonds, which is acquiring all 4 of them. It's been a fun ride today. I have to prepare for tomorrow. I need to get my poems ready. Prepare yourself, Bento. I'll make Renpy-sama proud of me. Hey, Renpy! Hi, Bento. Hello, Renpy-sama. How is everything going? I've liked it pretty much. Sayuri's been cheerful ever since I became her boyfriend. Natsuki's been very happy whenever she's beside me. Yuri's getting a little more confident when I'm around. Great. It's been 3 days and you're doing a fantastic job. Anyways, it's time for you to wake up. I have nothing to say to you as of this moment. Until then, Bento, make them all happy. Because there is happiness in the literature club. I feel like Renpy is Monika in disguise. You are their happiness. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yeah, I have a feeling like Monika's Renpy in disguise. I woke up. Another wonderful day for me with my girlfriends today. I prepared myself and got ready for school. Surprisingly, I didn't see any of my girlfriends here. Anyways, well, I'm not expecting any of them to be here. I prepared my breakfast and got ready to go to school. As soon as I stepped out, I was greeted by a very cheerful cinnamon bun. Morning, Bento. Morning, Sayuri. How's my girlfriend doing? I've been very cheerful today, Bento. It's all because you are my sunshine over my rain clouds. Okay, that's kind of sweet, but okay. Let's walk to school together. She's so adorable early in the morning. How sweet of you, Sayuri. And of course, I'd love to walk to school with you. As we're about to start walking, somebody from behind is running towards us. Hey! I see a cutesy tsundere girl running towards us in the distance. That girl is Natsuki, my girlfriend, of course. Decided to wait for her, of course. Aren't you forgetting someone? Morning, Natsuki. How's your ankle? It's fine now, Bento. Seems like you're expecting to carry me again. Well, you're wrong. I'm definitely not going to piggyback on your back again. Ever. Oh, please. You were complaining to me yesterday that Bento's back is way better than mine. And you told me that you wanted to piggyback on him again. I look around and saw Yuri walking towards us as well. Morning, Yuri. How was your day? It was a very wonderful day for me. I can see Natsuki getting all flustered again. No, that's not true. I don't want to. Don't worry, Natsuki. I won't force you. But I'd be happy to do it if you want to, milady. Natsuki gets flustered once again. But if you insist, I'll let you carry me again. It's not like I enjoyed your experience or anything anyways. Alright, fine. Let's all go together again, shall we? I laughed. I really enjoyed my time with these girls. There's nothing wrong that will spoil this pleasant day. And we're still far from school. I'm sorry. Natsuki is main. I approach Natsuki. Natsuki? Yes, Bento? Want me to carry you, right? No. I don't want to. But if you really want it so bad, then I'll have to comply. You really wanted to climb on my back again. No. Just carry me, okay? Carry her on my back again. You smell nice, Bento. Thank you. You too. I love you. Natsuki said in a Natsuki said in a soft voice that no one can hear, but I can hear her loud and clear. I love you too, Natsuki. And thus we arrived at our respective classes. It was a fun walk always with those three, and it's always short. Why does time fly when you're having fun? And when it comes to boring classes like this, it just goes on forever. Anyways, I just having happy thoughts, and with my thoughts, classes were soon done, and I hurried to the club room. Time for the club. I opened the club room door and saw everyone hanging out already. Hi, everyone. I greeted all of them enthusiastically. Hi, Bento. I see Natsuki approaching me. Oh, that's another typo. Oh my gosh. Well, that better be another typo. If not, if it's not supposed to be yo, then then the word you're looking for is O, which is OH, not HO. You're saying ho. Ho, you're approaching me? Be gone. Like, you know. I can't beat the crap out of you without getting closer. Ho, ho. Then come as close as you like. As she approached me even closer, I hugged her. Yeah, that's not fair, Bento. All is fair in love and war. I let her go. Oh yeah, I read the manga you gave me, and it was great. I told you it was great. Time to give you the next volume. She disappeared and went into the closet. It seems like everyone has their duties today. Natsuki's looking for a manga, Yuri's reading her book, and Sayuri and Monika seem to be talking in one corner. Bento! Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monika are going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find crayons and markers and glue sticks. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Bento to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. Okay, this is where it happens. Either the confession or telling us what she knows. It's so fun. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Bento? Yup, let's go. Sayuri and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes, but it's okay for me. Sayuri being an adorable ball of sunshine makes my day anyway. Hey Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hee. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Bento, you're not thinking about it right away at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your good self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much more fun. Sayuri spins herself again around in the hallway again. Hey Bento, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the brass brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get too distracted. We'll still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look at for the poster board. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. they removed the gosh darn apple juice that we gave her in the original. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Bento, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I put Sayuri I pat Sayuri on the shoulders and run out to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather to drink, but I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop crayons back to the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, dummy. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. You'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Bento. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways, like I usually fall behind, or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things that I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. You would start crying, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over to me as quick as you could. You would always try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If it wasn't for rushing, if I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Bento, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I was just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart. No, not really. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Bento, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college and after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Excuse me? Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her in thoughts like this, it makes me not want to distract her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. Ah! Sayuri, she clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayuri to the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. You're back. Good timing. I was just about to start sharing our poems. Eh? Sayuri, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and spat my forehead on the shelf. Well, anyways. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayuri frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Bento. Well, Sayuri. I've got to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. And I don't mind, really. Spending time with Sayuri like this makes me happy either way. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box closed tightly, I return to my seat. It's time for poem sharing. Again, as always, I prepared all 4 poems that I have. And it's as usual as before. It makes them speechless. You really are trying hard to impress us. And I say you're very good at impressing us. That's why we love you, Bento. Well done, Bento. You've been doing great in making your poems. Thank you, girls. I'll improve on my poem making for all of you. Maybe it's time for you to share your poems with me. They showed me their poems, and that concludes the poem sharing. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can sit in front of the classroom. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event, and the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee. Sayuri, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting up the posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it was a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys... No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri detachedly glances around everyone else's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose the poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself, then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika starts reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line that she recites, bringing it to life. Is this something she does before? Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayuri looked amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Sorry, y'all. Finally, Monika finishes a recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called Anxious. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quivering words transfer into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with a perfect timing. This must be a real glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around at her as if she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. But we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem close to her chest and rushes to her seat. Yuri, that was very good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting it to other people. Excuse me? Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come out from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Bento liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. Good job, Sayori. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Bento. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Bento lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read, so I'll just go off what I read today for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel a little awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something we'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alrighty then. Then just leaves you, Monika, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disputes a little. While she's still a little enthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do it again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the others? I mean, doing it in front of the other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess that in that case, you won't have to worry about that for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that all of you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, and so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It does have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting on all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. And yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. I'm ready to go home. I packed my things. I saw Sayori approaching me, inviting me to walk home. Ready to go home? The others are waiting as well. Sure, Sayori. Let's go. I looked around and saw Natsuki and Yuri waiting outside the clubroom. What took you so long, Bento? Sorry, I have a lot of stuff unpacking. We could have helped you pack. Yeah. Yuri wanted to help you pack because she wants to smell of your belongings. I remember that she picked up a pen of yours that fell out of your bag. Natsuki, that's too much. I was just willing to help. But if Bento gives me another pen of his, I wouldn't mind. Okay, chillax, madam. Chillax. You had my pen? No wonder it was missing yesterday. You can have it, Yuri. You can add it to your pen collection, I guess. I chuckled. Anyways, we left the school and started to walk the road. All four of us walked down the road. Nothing really happened. We had a fun time. During Yuri held my hand, and as usual, Natsuki's on my back enjoying her time. I enjoyed my time with my girlfriends. We arrive at my house. Guess it's goodbye. Natsuki, you can go down now. Bento, Natsuki's sleeping. Huh? How can she sleep on my back? I nudged her, but she didn't budge. Natsuki, if you don't go down on my back, I'll kiss you. Natsuki starts mumbling. Go ahead, Bento. Love you. Huh? She's unfazed. She starts to giggle. I'm not doing it. You're weak. Ain't you my boyfriend? She's really aggressive. I need to get Natsuki off my back. What would either of these help? Come on, y'all know what I'm doing. Sorry, Yuri, thanks for accompanying me. I'll take care of Natsuki. She seems to be super tired. I'll let her rest in my house for a while. I waved my goodbye to them. Okay, Bento, take good care of Natsuki. And with that, Yuri left. Okay, Bento, see you tomorrow. I love you. I love you too. Okay, let's go, Natsuki. You sleep in my house for a moment. Natsuki woke up. What? She went down on my back. Where's Yuri? She left you. We're trying to wake you up, but you seem to be tired, so I think you could use a bit of rest here. Nah, I'm good. Thanks for the offer. Just wanted to spend more time. You just wanted to spend more time with me, right? No, it's not like that. Huh? Then what is it, Bento? I need to think of something. I'm going to kiss you. She starts to blush. Kiss? Me? Yeah. You said go right ahead. You said I'm too weak? No. Don't. I'm not ready yet. Anyways, I'll go now. Bye, Bento. I love you. I love you too. Natsuki stormed off. Phew. Natsuki is getting too aggressive. Sayori's just being a sweetheart. Yuri's, well, Yuri. She's somehow obsessed with my stuff. I don't know. But another wonderful day with my girlfriends. Guess I have to prepare stuff again for tomorrow. Oh yeah. I wonder when I can interact with Monika. She seems to be out of my league, but Zing. I don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about it, Bento. I think I'll have to ask Renpy-sama. Hi, Bento. Hi, Renpy-sama. You've been doing pretty good so far, Bento. But you seem to be neglecting someone. Huh? He was probably talking about Monika. Yeah, about that. She seems to be resilient, even though she felt the Zing as well. Huh? Renpy-sama gave me a weak chuckle. Trust me, she ain't resilient. She's just full of surprises. Really? Well, I think I have to spend time. Oh. Oh, there you are. Found you. I turned around and saw a familiar figure. Monika? What are you doing in my dream? Dream? I asked her, oblivious of this place. Oh, you mean this place? Jeez, Renpy-sama is not giving you all the full details of this place. Well, Bento, this is the void in the game's code that was created when this model was created by the modder. It can only be accessible if you're sleeping and there's no script executed in the world that we live in. Wait, you know Renpy-sama and the modder as well? Why, yes. I am the club president after all. Sorry, Bento, I didn't fill you in the details. And yes, she has access to all the game files as well. In this game, at least. Bento. She went closer to me, held and squeezed my hand. The modder promised me that I get to be your girlfriend in this mod. Why aren't you spending time with me? Actually, about that. I'm actually worried about why I'm not spending time with you. 3 days has already passed. Yeah. I don't want to be deleted from my own game. Do you really hate me that much, Bento? No, of course not. I love you all, equally. Wait, Monika. You do know that even in this void, time passes like normal in your world, right? What if Bento wakes up? Or what if he misses school? Alright, I'll take care of that. There. Problem solved, Renpy-sama. You should be knowing these things. Sorry about that. My twin sister didn't teach me those stuff yet. Huh? Yeah, you even recognize my manly voice. I'm Aijo Renpy Twins' brother. I guess it can't be helped since we're both Renpy by nickname. Manly voice? He's just speaking through written dialogue on the screen. I guess you're right. Anyways, Bento, I love you. Will you go out with me? Yes. Let's just fucking end this. I love you too, Monica. Of course I go out with you. Yay, I'm so happy. It doesn't suit me that well, is it? I don't mind at all, Monica. I love you just the way you are. Come here. She gave me a tight hug. I hugged her back. I released my hug. And there I thought I would be deleting her. Nope, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. As I said, I won't let you down, Renpy-sama. We all had a good laugh. Well, I don't want to keep you here forever. I know you want to spend time with your other girlfriends as well. Time for you to wake up, Bento. See you on the other side. And we're ending it here. Okay? Okay. We're ending it here. Very nice episode. Nice part. A lot of stuff. As I'm seeing, it's using a whole lot of a lot of the dialogue that was used in the original, with just like these new stuff happening because of the story. Like most of the dialogue that has been given is the original dialogue of the game, and then once you like actually get new dialogue, it's either misspelled or typos. So we finally got the other two girls to the harem, so now we have the whole literature club. The whole literature club in the harem. And I feel like we're gonna be getting a lot more people in the harem after the festival. So let's see if my predictions are right for that. Um but yeah. It's a very nice part, very nice episode. Um Before yet again, like I wanna say, I wanna thank Silver Studios for commenting on my videos. Thank y'all for watching. My videos aren't that special and that, but thank you Silver Studios for watching, leaving a comment, giving me some sayings on some of the stuff that I was very confused on, especially especially with that voice acting thing. Thank you for telling me and all that. Thank you for watching it. I hope y'all are enjoying the videos. I know they're not the most entertaining, but you know, I try my best with what I can. You know, and also I can't wait for the full release. Best believe I will be keeping an eye out for that. Anyways, if you like this video, why not hit that like button? And hey, if you enjoyed this type of content, I intend on making more of this type of content. So why not hit the subscribe button? Anyways, this has been Doki Doki 100 Club Members Season 1. This has been your boy Bento. I'll see you on the next one. Bento out.